Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great. I'm so excited about today's project. I think it came out very pretty. So I'm just going to quickly share with you guys how I made that necklace. So this is the fabrics that I started with. I had some lining fabric and my African print fabric, which was 17 by 17 inches, and then I folded it 2 times, and then I just put those pegs. Then I took a piece of chalk, then I started to mark about 8.5 inches from the top corner there, and then I just drew that line with the chalk, and then I took a scissors and then I just cut. After that, I now went on to the top corner again. So I measured my neckline and I wanted it to be around 15 inches, and then I just divided 15 inches divided by 6.28 inches, and I got about 2.38 inches, and then I just started to mark that from the top corner, and then I just cut that out with the scissors. Then I just went on to one edge and then I cut out that to make it open there so that our neck piece will have an opening. Then I just used the pegs to just hold all the parts where I was going to sew. So you need to make sure that when you align your fabrics, the right sides are facing inside. And then I went on to sew that on the sewing machine. I now went on to the corners and then I just made those little snips, and then I turned the two fabrics inside out. Then I just press them with an iron to make it flat and to make it easy to work with. These little fabrics were 3 inches by 3 inches, and I tried to categorize them too, so that I had like this brown color and red and then green. So I tried to categorize them and make sure that they were sort of like color coordinated. So what I was doing is I would take the little square fabric and then I would fold it into a triangle like that and fold it again, and then I would just start to sort of like sew them onto the edge as I overlap them. And I did this for the first row, which was the outer row, until I got all the way to the end. So I also did the same thing for the next row. and also the next row. So all in all, I had about 8 rows or so. So I just went on and on and on until I was almost at the neckline. For the last row, I had to flip the neck piece over, and then I would start to also fold and put the triangles the same way that I was doing on the other side, except the only difference that I'm doing this on the other side. So make sure that when you join and when you sew the triangles at the back, instead of putting the little triangles overlapping over each other like I was doing on the other side, what I'm trying to say is when you overlap the little triangles, you make sure that you put the next one under the previous one and not over. Then you basically sew until you get to the other end. As I turn them over, I would iron them, so this will make sure that the raw edges go inside. And this was much harder than it looks, and I almost burnt myself with the steam a few times, but then I just kept on going. To make this neckline completely flat, I also took a glue gun and then I started to just glue the little triangles one by one onto the neck piece. And then to fasten, I used this press studs. You can also use buttons and loops or velcro, and this took me a very long time. You just need to be patient if you're going to try this, and the result was just completely amazing. It looks like something from a movie. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you join me in the next one. Bye.
Life's calling, but it's all